big matchup between two people. Honestly, incidentally, these are the only two people who beat Latif in tournament. Zando sent Latif to losers last Saturday on Salt Mine. Slash sent him last Monday on Salt. Unfortunately, Latif still went and won both tournaments, so it's going to be a very interesting one with the command throw in the corner. This will do another chunk of damage. A very early wall stick favors Zando honestly, because he gets out and reaches the neutral. Honestly, after seeing like 10 touch of deaths from Slash against chip players, Ram is obviously a much better matchup. Plus, Zando has been really playing a lot of Ram recently. After the patch, Zando has been exclusively playing Ram, and look at all this damage that Zando has applied. One more poke, probably some more damage. Okay, the Raka. Yes, let's go. Fully charged. I don't think they can heal you again. I think you need to add maybe Mike's speed. But meantime, Zando still managing to do some damage. There's a throw in the corner. Pressure with the sword throw. 6 speed though, and Slash coming in out of the corner. A beautiful counter hit. Pushing towards the other side. Oh, blocks the YRC. This is going to be huge damage. Yamada caught immediately. Unbursted. Oh my god. What the hell was that?
What was that? Yo. What the hell was that? No scaling on it, just the fury, and it was over?
I have no idea whether the risk gauge of Ram was a bit turned up or not, but wow.
Oh, it's just crazy. It's just crazy right now. It's crazy. Okay. Oh, here we go. Zando is very solid. It was just solid right now. Just find the air to hair here and keep the pressure on it with the PRC. All right. Ooh, please respect me with the 6P.
So it's on foot season. Let's see who will be the one. Oh, nice 6P and Slash immediately with the burst. Doesn't want to deal with the ramp pressure, and it's understandable trying to pressure with those lows. Oh my god, a beautiful challenge from Zando. Ordered the 2S, unfortunately a little bit too far.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, Zando can just, yeah, nice delay here. Maybe put more pressure with the Rika and try to delay more. Like 6P here. Yeah, it's just over. He's pretty ready for the hell to air right now.
Very much. That was a beautiful also Reka cancel. Reka 2 into Reka 1. That is the ram tech at the moment, at least, and the command throw a little bit too far from the wall, fortunately for Zando, but Slash will still do so much pressure, and this will not kill. But look at the life lead that Slash has.
Man, it means nothing. Oh, nice reset here. And the overhead, just to confirm with the Roman console, it was just enough for Slash.
So it's duel number 3 again. Zando really needs to take this one. Beautiful 6P, as you said. Zando Zante really on point at the moment as he gets the low 2K. Beautiful PRC. It's 214H. And now the life lead is for Zando.
Again a 6P. Just ready for the hell to air and keep the burst. Man, no, it doesn't kill? Okay. Maybe you can still find a golden burst for Slash. Or he tried to do something. Okay, we got this one. Why not? The combo. Here we go. Oh, alright. The 6P again. The 6P is the key for Zando.
That was a beautiful 6P. Perhaps someone else would have panicked, would have used another move, tried for a throw, but Zando, knowing exactly what to do in the situation, and the 6P will take him the round. And I really love, though, that 3k PRC into command throw. That is such a dirty tech from Slash. Definitely a man who labs a lot this character. That is why we see these insanely damaging combos. And again, starting off, but that 6 speed, so much mileage that Zando is making. Very, very smart to winning.
Yeah, Zando just tried to keep the pressure, but yeah, Slash just get away from the corner. A nice backdash here. That it's really hard to get close.
Slash using that burst really quickly, does not want to deal with Ram pressure, and you can't really blame him because Ram's damage when she gets really going can be a little bit too high. But the PRC, ooh, catches the float, unfortunately cannot be compared to the full combo, but a beautiful 6P from Slash. Gets the explosion.
I do not know, just find the gap, and here we go again. Just push him in the corner, and right now just keep the pressure. Why did you choose the burst? Oh, come on.
Exactly. Unfortunate burst there. It's you have to admire, because I think that was a result of lambing, because Zando was bursting at the perfect time to actually get rid of May, but unfortunately the life was a little bit too low. Now Slash with a very good opportunity to go back into the late. Good defense from the May player. Look at all of the wreck attempts from Slash, from the Zando.
Oh.
Excuse me.
Excuse me?
Oh no.
Oh man. Oh man. This is the kill right now. Yeah, I think, well, Zando just played really well with the max range of his normals, but the burst was too much, you know, was too much. Maybe in the strategy in this game, Zando could do something, but the burst was a game breaker, you know.
Absolutely, you feel that it's really awkward with burst against Mei, because she has so many unburstable combos. I think she's even better than Ram when it comes to unburstable combos, but you need to, as soon as you get hit by a big counter hit, if you can get your timing with your opponent when they are going to bait a burst or not, try to burst as soon as possible, I feel, because otherwise it's going to be big damage, as the big damage being applied by Zando this time, getting a good life lead with a wall break as well. The 6P, beautiful empty jump though from Slash, and the pressure in the corner. Oh my god, goes low this time.
Oh, okay. So it's pretty even right now, so Zando can still do something. And nice air grab around here. Just find another grab and just confirm with the OTG. That's a good stuff. That's a good stuff.
Very, very nice double throw from Zando, surprising his opponent perhaps. And throws have actually given him the game against Latif. So perhaps maybe Zando has to go more for the throws, as Slash is going on the offensive, pick out it, and there is where you need to burst at the beginning of the combo. Try to find out some stuff which you cannot bait the burst, cannot jump cancel or block afterwards. This is going to be big damage. Zando, no bar of tension, but he doesn't need it to apply corner pressure, but Slash just like that is out.
Okay. Nice. Was ready, Zando in the hair, and just find a 6P. Nice whip finish, but there is nothing after that. Yeah, it's gonna be hard right now.
Very ugly for Zando, gets cleared, but Slash does not believe in the follow-up, but he leaves it to combat throw, and he gets it, and that will be another dead ram, and it is set point for Slash.
Yeah, Slash
into winner finals, so a very important round this is for both players.
But it's not over for Zando. Zando just tried to do something again with the 6P. As I said, 6P is the key for Zando, and try to push him in the corner right side. Let's do this. And this is not a good yellow RC right now. Okay. Look at this pressure. Look at this pressure from Slash. Slash just wanna take it with a 3-1, nothing at all. And the boss still have the burst right now. Okay.
It is used. Susando has one burst. So beautiful 3
Ah!
Maxis is into the command. Oh no, this is unburstable almost. Oh my
God.
Just like that. You hate to see it, but the burst whiffing against the May combo, you've seen it time and time again. You've seen it, and you will see it again. I'm almost sure today. And Slash is the first name in our winners finals actually of today.
Yeah. It was a bit hard to burst in the right time. I don't really know if he could do it just before the juggle, but well, it seems like it was pretty obvious for Slash. So Slash just took it 3-2-1 against Zendo, and we're gonna keep going with Skill and Kurokish. Gonna just
incredibly interesting matchup again. So it's going to be Potemkin against Sol. Obviously, Skill probably one of the best, if not the best, Sol in Europe. Absolutely. After Anbi unfortunately left a little bit the scene, I think Skill made the name for himself as the best Sol in the continent. Kurokic, the best Potemkin in the continent as well. So it's going to be a very interesting matchup, and both players are in the hunt for points. Skill is in 3rd place, so like right now I think he would be considered in 2nd place, since Latif is 1st and he is not counted in the leaderboard anymore. But the competition after for 3rd place and 2nd place is really hard.
Yeah.
Because there are so many players in a tight spot of groups and at points, excuse me. So many people will be hungry, and one of these people is Kurokic, who does not have a lot of points on the leaderboard, and he will definitely try to beat Skill, so he does not let Skill get any more points and get them himself. So it's very good situation for Kurokic if he was to win this one.
I don't know how many tournaments we have after this one, but I know that I'm gonna organize another one. Salty gonna organize next Monday. We have Salt Mine at the end of this week, so well, you know, it depends. It depends. If someone doesn't participate to the tournament, maybe Turkish can just run all the next tournament and get more points. I don't know, but well, it's not over for maybe the top 5, top 6 players right now. So we need to know the end after maybe 2 weeks of tournament. So I know that we are lucky because maybe my man C4 gonna join you for the next match, or not this one, but it's all good. It's all good. But I'm ready for this one.
We both are ready. I think it's going to be a very interesting one. This is that C4 really loves to see Kurokic in action, so this is going to be a definite treat for our main man on commentary, about to join soon. But this is starting right now. It's Skill against Kurokic, it's Sol against Potemkin, and this is going to be a lot of damage, I think, on both sides. Sol hits really hard. Oh my god, what a beautiful drop from Kurokic. Starting off, but the 5k again into the DP, and Skill definitely showing why we hate Sol so much.
I think, yeah, Kurokic definitely know the matchup, and Skill too. But even if you try to bring all your knowledge about it, it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard to fight against Skill right now. Skill is definitely determined to get some points and just keeping the pressure. Look at this nice backdash to avoid. Oh, really? You try to avoid this, but right now you are in the corner, bro.
Blender. Oh, trying to go for a hit tackle. Unfortunately, got crossed under. There's the DP coming in from Skill into the Y throw. And that will kill 99% of the times against any other character who are in the yellow. Just like that, Skill takes the very first round and starting off immediately. Oh, beautiful awareness to convert on that cross-up and still getting the corner situation. But Kurokic will not be intimidated going in again. But look at Skill taking it to him.
Yeah. So right now you have to suffer with this. Nice delay here again, and the Garuda still again. Triple Garuda, really? Yo, what's going on? What's going on? Someone told me that Garuda was nerfed, but my man, it can be nerfed. Even if you got the faultless, it's not enough. Let's go.
Number 3 in this very first game, a very important tiebreaker, starting off immediately. Beautiful throw tech from Skill, pressuring in the corner, catching the jump or the backdash. And this should be an Iron Drive as well. Massive damage with a hard knockdown. Kurokic. One last guess, it's 2 or done.
Oh my god, you didn't respect this? And Skill just took the first game? Wow. Wow, it was pretty intense for this first game between Skill and Kurokic. The guys are really strong both, and well, I was thinking that Kurokic can do something with the last tension meter, but he didn't respect the Oki, so it was a bit hard to just get the counter.
Exactly, because you see many people try to go for perhaps DP baits with safe jumps after a ward reset, so Kurokic maybe tried to surprise Skill with trying to outplay him, but Skill knew what he was doing and getting that first game, which could be very important after the set is done, as more pressure being applied by the Soul player. Some beautiful backdashes from Kurokic, but still will chase him even to the depth of the earth if he needs to, and still going to apply that pressure with fire pressure into the 5k, but there's the goal burst. Damage applied, but again, Skill not afraid to just wake up and press buttons, and that has diminished the life that Kurokic has.
Yo, he really doesn't care, just trying to burst it and just wanna game this round. What's going on? No respect and just the confirm. Nice comeback from Skill. No, that man is OD.
He is indeed, as he's still applying the damage, and again, he does not want to stop pressuring the Potemkin. If you look at the previous round, the Kurokic just cold bursted him, and still he kept on the pressure, and again, look at all the risk built up on Kurokic. Oh my god, it's purple, it's almost going to be red against Kurokic. Into the throw. So much pressure, it's so difficult for Kurokic to try to get out of the situation.
Yo, my man, Skill, you need to calm down. You need to calm down. Look at this, all that pressure in the corner. Okay, nice stuff from Kurokic. Try to do something with the Garuda again. And maybe break the wall, yeah. Here we go. Right now, you can still maybe come back. Try to find the best spacing. Oh, be careful.
Try to bait out the burst perhaps. Oh, cross under, unfortunate for...
Oh! Yo!
And a beautiful backdash RC for Kurokic does not cancel. To get the full combo. Beautiful RC backwards though. Oh my god.
That was so clutch. That was so clutch. I was waiting for maybe a last burst or something like that, but there is nothing. Everyone tried to use really well his tension or maybe the drift, but man, it's so insane. It's so insane right now. Skill still keep the pressure on the corner with this nice juggle again. Oh, the burst. Okay.
RC, oh, beautiful beautiful Garuda after the RC, but still wake up 5k from Skill. Again, not respecting his opponent, and Skill is definitely getting the advantage with these Abare presses. Oh my god, it's a beautiful 6-speed. More pressure applied, trying to go for a wide throw, cancels it, but still, Skill pressing. Oh my god, the throws will whip.
Ah, man. Ah, my man. I mean, yeah, Turkish has a really good game plan against Sol, but the problem is Skill is too angry right now. Skill is definitely too angry. I don't know how you can just make the right decision at the good time. Maybe he tried sometimes to get the backdash, and sometimes it's too much. So I don't know how to deal with it. I don't know. Oh!
Oh my god, that
Won't
is
stop?
definitely a good way.
Okay.
Now a little bit in favor of Kurokic, but just as I say that, oh my god, heat knuckle, will this break the wall? No, just one. Oh.
Okay. Okay, that's the answer. That was the answer. I'm the big fat boy, you know it, and I'm gonna show you.
I think perhaps Kurokic is respecting his opponent a little bit too much, and he needs to go for the Potemkin Busters. Even more, we saw 2 hits in 1 single round. Oh, the backdash, unfortunately. Still, Skill will keep on the pressure, and the Fire Brain getting hard knockdown as well. Skill still looking unfazed by the previous round from Kurokic.
And here we go. Skill just find a perfect comeback in this round. Maybe the set point.
Could be the set point, and still Skill going in. There's a throw in the corner. Oh, the backdash from Kurokic, and this could really turn the tables. Let's go. There's those Garuda. More pressure applied. Made on the jump in.
Okay, nice bait here. Because you need more life, bro. Okay. Try to push in the corner.
Run up. Slash. It's getting a little bit intense now because it's a very important round, especially for Kurokic. Does not want to be sent to losers, but there's that clean hit DP into the corner, and the backdash from Kurokic into the back throw.
Oh! Nice read! Oh my god! Oh my god, he got this one! He got this one!
Okay.
I'm gonna break the wall.
Kill.
That was one decision.
One mix, beautiful BRC!
Yeah. Mega Fist. Mega Fist was the way. Mega Fist was the way, definitely, just to find some cheap damage or something like that. Even if it was plus, it did the good decision.
A very good decision. That backwards Mega Fist is such an irritating move to deal with, because it puts Potemkin back, and even though it's actually plus on block, so it's even worse when you get blocking it, because it's then a 50-50 situation. But Kurokic definitely knowing the perfect situation to apply it, but again a big counter hit for Skill, forcing that burst to come out from Kurokic.
Alright. Kurokic can still just find a way maybe to reverse, but not this time. Yeah, the pressure is still insane. Oh, find the forward Mega Fist? Okay. Look at this delay. Look at this delay. Skill definitely doesn't want to let this round to Kurokic.
Double BRC from
Yo! Look at this mix!
One more poke, oh my god! Mega Fist and Banda Big just with each other backwards. Mega Fist. Oh no, this is going to be so heavy. Right head will be blocked.
Please!
Please!
Please, the hitbox.
And Kurokic 1 round away from actually tying up the set at 2 games apiece. Is going to be really interesting if he manages to do so. And a beautiful 6-speed into Heat Knuckle will be the perfect opportunity to start off the offense. But again, Skill, wake up 5k, the order of the day.
Okay, Right now, Skelly in the corner. You already know how to lead against the Garuda. Have to respect this. Try to find a way to get out, but not this time, bro. You're gonna stay with me in the corner. And it is a comeback. 2-2. Rexu. I don't know how do you feel with this, the next match, but man, Kurokish is definitely strong right now.
Honestly, seeing how Skill was really dominating his opponent, I thought it was going to end up in a 3-0, but Kurokic bringing it back, making some very good adjustments, and yeah, we're heading to final game as I see for in chat. Kuro cracked indeed. The outcome of whatever happens in this one, because I think now Kurokic has a lot of momentum, but you cannot go and just Potemkin Buster with like that, but Skill will punish you hard for it.
Oh, nice backdash. Nice backdash into the Potemkin Buster, but here we go again. Look at this. Just with the 6P, just find a way with the hitbox. Let's go to keep the pressure with the blue RC, but oh, it's gonna be hard right now. Not yet, not the burst right now. Okay. It seems he's pretty confident. Okay.
Ooh, the combo just falls short. Beautiful RC. Oh my god, backdashers the 5.
Yo.
Okay, one more poke.
Yo.
Dito from Skill, the Garuda, one more Garuda, no!
What? Yo, what?
Oh my...
Yo, really? Do you think you can do this? Do you think you can come back with, yo, with 1% of life? Yo!
They're not dead! This is going to be intense one poke.
Yo! No, no way. No fucking way. Skill, please.
Oh my god.
Please.
Set point again. Let's see if Kurokic can take it to final game, final round. The backdash on the 5K again on point, but still not able to get enough of it. Oh my god, on the float. On the jump from Potemkin. And has to use the burst now. Kurokic with the back throw. Situation will be inverted. What's the Garuda though? Not even the need for Garuda. There it is.
Oh.
And this...
You find the dust?
Kill, I think is dead.
Is that? No.
No.
Not yet, not yet, not yet. It's not over. It's not over. Okay, we have to respect. Yeah, but Skill just find the burst. Skill just find the burst. Oh, okay. I was waiting for something like a golden, but not. Okay.
And it is final game, final round. The winner will go on to face Slash in the winners finals. Oh my god, stops the Potemkin Buster, and this will be big damage. A third of life already gone, and now Skill has 1 bar of tension already spent, and also sitting on burst. Kurokic does not have it, but he has the Potemkin Buster, and there it is. Will this be
the first one
of a comeback?
Okay. Oh, it definitely knew it. Definitely. Nice escape from Skill. You have to be careful. He was definitely ready for the throw. Just try to deal with the spacing. Be careful with another backdash or something like that. Something like that, bro. I told you.
No.
Oh, nice bait. Yo. Yo, it was insane. Man, like Kurokic just reverse 3-0. God damn. No. It wasn't the final, but I'm going to sleep. I'm sorry. No, C4. Just come, bro. Just come.
Yo, what? Kurokic is actually the best player on the planet, bro. He's way too good.
No.
Oh my god.
What was that?
Kurokic, man.
My man. Kurokic. Kurokic is definitely, for me, is it the best Potemkin in Europe?
I don't know why you're just saying Europe.
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry.
I think I think it's safe to say in Europe, hands down. Like, I don't want to be disrespectful to other pot players, right? But I find it very hard to see a pot anywhere as good as Kurikic.
Damn.
Personally,
I second that honestly. Like you have very good Potemkin players, but they really I think not pale in comparison to Kurikic, but the difference is you can see the difference. It's not like it's neck and neck, but Kurikic just takes it. But Kurikic is just so good, because I think Kurikic, apart from knowing his character inside out, he knows how to adapt, and that is what makes him such a scary opponent. You have so many good Potemkin players around all of Europe and around all the world, but I feel Kurikic would be the best in Europe and perhaps top 3 in the whole world, like next to FAB and maybe Bumano. I think that is top 3 Potemkins in the world. I'd say I'm pretty confident in that.
yeah, I think, like you said, the biggest thing is what you said and who Kurikic is doing it to. What Kurikic does isn't super unique or original, but he does it to the best players. That's the thing, right? He does it against the likes of Skiller / Latif. And we've seen him do it in terrible matchups against people like Snake and Mystic. He's phenomenal, if you ask me. But Kurikic is on the screen right now. We've got an Angie. That's sick. Try keys up against Uriel Legion.
Yeah, they didn't waiting before starting, but
They're hungry for the points, man.
alright.
Uriel Legion at 4th place, so he really needs these points. He's currently the last qualified players as the leaderboard stands, but he needs to make that lead bigger. This is definitely going to be the case though if Trakiza continues like this. What a start from the Anji player!
Yeah, good space in PRC. Oh! He got the shimmy at the last moment, making the throw with Uriel Legion. Reaching, Angie is teaching. Round up to Trakiza, doing really well.
Oh my god, stuffing the Fukio as well with those 2Ps, but Uriel Legion will start getting angrier and angrier. But like this, Trakiza is really getting a very good offense going in, but a beautiful punish. Uriel Legion though.
Clean 6P. Oh, cool on the back dash though, Fares. Going for the rapid red Roman cancel to get maximum damage, but nice check with the fan pass. Oh my god, Rexu. I didn't even get to say hello to you on the stream. What's good? How's the damage though?
Oh, it's really insane. Oh my god, you got combos. Definitely Trakiza got them, and that will be game number 1. That was a beautiful confirm of the PRC. Probably lab that for 10, 20, 30 hours in the lab, and you love to see it pay off like this. Also, hello C4.
Hello. Sorry, I think that the most hypest time after a Kurikic, and now an Angie beating a Nago. If we tweeted this out, no one would believe us. Trakiza is defying all logic. I think the biggest thing between these two characters is I think Angie sometimes gets overlooked to the damage output. I think Angie has very similar archetype to Nago, right? When it comes to defense and offense.
Exactly. In terms of damage, Anji definitely knows how she can compete with Nago and Sol without a doubt. And look at all of this damage. Trakiza playing so much pressure again. That's 6 feet from 7 miles away. The 2S.
Yo, he is trying to get some subs on his OnlyFans, bro. He was tier 5 all over the place. Give this man your money. Try Kiza. Damn. All right, Uriel, maybe underestimating the power of Angie. I know it's been a while since we've had this version of him, but Uriel looks a little bit lost.
He's going to keep losing lives because, oh my god, Trakiza is so on point. Beautiful Nageha getting even more damage on the wall break, and just 20 seconds go by. Trakiza with a massive life lead, almost gone 2 around.
Oh my god, you are gourmet. You are real good, Trakiza. That BRC to make sure you don't get any heads, that was bellissimo. Look at Trakiza using this better Leo character. So good. I love to see it.
Yeah, man. Just like that. I mean, it's not even been 5 minutes in this set since the set started, and it's a 2-0 for Trakiza. Could it perhaps be a lack of matchup knowledge on Uriel Legion, who just went past level 6,000. So he definitely plays the game a bit.
Just a tiny bit. I think he has an hour or two a day to grind out. But yeah, maybe he is not running into Andy's in the celestial region of the tower. And Trikiza stayed in the dungeon. Battle hardened. His fans are made out of pure adamantium, but right now he's back to the corner. And he's gonna take the adamantium from Nago's sword instead.
Wall break, trying to get some offense starting, but again, Trikiza not scared. And again, goes for the overhead this time, and Uriel is positioned. He's definitely guessing about all these 50-50s. I think it's gonna be blocked. Oh my god!
There's too many big brains in it. There's so many wrinkles on both of these players' brains. I'm tripping over trying to walk over them. Like, that was such a sick PRC. I think he would have lost if he didn't PRC there as well.
Absolutely, it's going to be a reversal into wall break as well, so massive damage from Trikiza. Uriel Legion though with an insane PRC, realizing that the animation of the reversal has already started. Still going in now. Trikiza not phased by that read from Uriel Legion. Going in forward, 50% of the life depleted, even more now. But beautiful RC from Trikiza. Will he make a round comeback?
He's looking like a very good check, like you said, with a two-piece to interrupt. Nice whip punish with the poke. What's the overhead? ERC speed is safe. Pressure continues. Looking for the burst.
Fades out with the fast Shizuryuki, but just like that, running into a boot. And Uriel Legion gets a game back, but still, I feel Uriel Legion must be sweating so much, because Trikiza is really playing like, oh my god, like top tier player. I mean, no offense to Trikiza, but this could be the breakout performance that they have been looking for. They have been competing in so many tournaments. We've seen them in Wanted make a very good performance, but still that top spot has been eluding Trikiza. Is this where they actually get the top spot they deserve? Because look at this Anji now.
Yeah, the spacing is actually pretty much the best I think I've seen with an Angie player. You see a lot of Angies go in for mix and pressure, but where Trikiza is staying like here, too much. Thank you for demonstrating how good you are for me, Trikiza. That was sick.
Late Nagia into a full combo with the PRC as well, so scaling will be reduced. Keeping the corner, very smart stuff from Trikiza, but Uriel Legion comes out, swinging with the Wayblade, and now you will end up in the corner. 68.
Yeah, that went downhill for Trikiza pretty quickly. He was looking so good, keeping the corner, making Uriel sweat. The sweat may have hit the ground and made Trikiza slip, because he went from wall to wall. And right now, side swaps. Okay, Uriel on the prowl. I think that was a 6p trade. We'll take that.
Oh my god, the PRC is still not enough to punish the whiff, and Uriel Legion will capitalize into the super. Oh, but it whiffs! It actually bursted! I think that wasn't too high up.
Oh, well. Interesting, yeah. I mean, he had nothing to lose, right? It was his last heart. Doesn't want to die with burst. I think that's a normal thing for most players, but yeah, Nago's got combos literally from all over the screen, so it's very hard to pinpoint a time when to make it a good burst, I would say.
Yep, and if Nago got combos, Uriel definitely got a lot of combos, because he streams a lot, and the combos you see in his stream are just phenomenal. You can't just make them up out of thin air. And Uriel Legion now. The score is 2-2, so could we see 2 reverse sweeps back to back? Uriel Legion definitely trying to do it.
Yeah. Just remembering about the Curry Kids coming back from 2-0 down. Let's see if Uriel can make it happen as Angie spins through the swords. I think that's the first time we saw a spin, actually. He's been holding out, saving it for the match that matters. Let's see if he can cash out with the damage.
Ooh, again, the challenge on Fukyo with that 2P, very smart from Trikiza, but he dodged the charge dodge, trying to bait out the burst. Still won't have it, but nice decent damage from your Legion against that Bloodsucking Universe. Again, into another one. Cost RG. That is dead. One more round for Uriel Legion to complete a phenomenal comeback. Tranqueezer though, do not count him out.
Absolutely not, but I do think that just did a lot of damage to the health bar and probably some mental damage to Tranqueezer now. Tries to escape, he does do the Houdini, and he turns back the tables. Oh, this was out there. I don't think it's gonna hit though.
Moderate punish, unfortunately, I couldn't really get a lot out of it. That is Anji for you, but this will be bursted. Your Legion discounted some damage. Oh, this is spin on the Beyblade of the throw!
And look at the blood red suit. Uriel's gonna have to be very careful on his next options, and I think Tranqueezer knows that. That's why he's doing this. Good back, that's why. Oh, wow, see, keep the corner pressure.
From Tranqueezer, but it's still Uriel Legion we're talking about, and still Naga. Oh my god! 6H actually beating the West. They're going in. The counter hit not enough to kill. Oh my god, the block from Uriel Legion. There's the Naga this time, afraid of the overhead, and we are again going to final game, final round. Who are your bets on? Because that is probably money lost. This is so difficult to call.
Very, very. And look at Uriel's blood already very high. And Angie, like you said, very similar characters because Angie's defense is really strong. So it takes a lot of licks to hurt him.
Again, no, those two be so good from Tranqueezer. They could definitely be the difference maker in this encounter, not letting Uriel Legion pressure him. But look at the blood gauge, it's almost full. But even is the tension bar. Ooh, I think this will kill.
Oh, he didn't burst, he held on to it, and this does combo. Yeah, I think Tranqueezer was looking for a time to burst, but you just didn't give him that much time, right? It was a 3-hit combo straight into super, and I think that was a really sick 5K by Uriel, because when you don't have Beyblade, I think this matchup's not too bad for Angie. I think when Nago is kind of subjected to having to use level 2 blood normals, spin comes way more effective. Spin's scary to do when you know that the person can cancel into specials and stuff like that, but when that's not an option, you can just spin through those single hitting normals. And man, Uriel showing why he's so good, being 2-0 down, bringing it back.
And that was loser's bracket as well, so the extra pressure from being 2-0 down is it's really tough to explain it. You have to live it, honestly, because knowing that one loss can send you crashing from the tournament can really affect your mental, but Uriel Legion definitely using that to spurn him into actually making an insane reverse sweep, taking out Tranqueezer, who had an insane performance. So GG's to them, absolutely sick Anji. Unfortunately, today is not the day, but keep on grinding, and I'm sure that we will see a breakthrough performance sometime very soon from Tranqueezer.
Yeah, I hope that doesn't like kind of hurt his mental too much, because he done really sick, like really well. And you know, earlier on in the tournament, if he had to go against Uriel, he can take solace in knowing that he would have 2-0'd him. Always remember that you did 2-0 Uriel in another timeline, not this timeline, unfortunately, not in this Break the Wall tournament. You did not. You're gonna go out. I think that's just before top 8, was that, or was that in top 8?
I think that is actually top 8. These are round 1 of loser side top 8, because yeah, because now we're getting people from winner side dropping to Uriel Legion winning won a very nice first to 3 with skill, so that's going to be a very easy affair.
Interesting.
And the next matchup will not have an easy outgoing either, because it's Zin against Boomana, so it's going to be Chip against Potemkin. The winner will face off against Zando on the round. So
right, okay. So I know there was a tournament called Revolution that held. Zin got top 3. I think he got top 3. Who won it? I'm trying to remember who won it. Was it Mystic? I think Mystic won it. I can't remember who came second. Damn it. Oh no. Yeah, it was one fan tournament. with some really strong players. You even saw Dragoy, a little bit of a throwback. He was there. Snake Belmont, Barry, and yeah, Zin placed really high. ArcRevo was there as well, so we had some Leo representation. So Zin's, I think he's feeling himself after an offline tournament. That obviously does give you a lot more motivation to play, train, practice, and you get a lot more information from players when you're offline as well. So hopefully that's gonna pay effect to Zin's performance today, as obviously there are Daredevil points on the line. And the silver lining, I said this the other day, that Latif winning the ArcRevo now gives people an opportunity to grab some points, because he was hogging up a lot of points, man.
Absolutely. The leaderboard right now, without okay, so as of yesterday, so after the last one, put Latif with 185 points lead over second place Slash. So
Damn.
185 points. Just think of that. As no room for thinking now, because it's going to be Potemkin against Chip, and Zin starting off really fast. Oh my god, is Chip that fast?
I couldn't tell the difference. Looked normal to me. Definitely looked normal to me. Bumano though, I think he's quite. I think Bumano is someone I know that now practicing with Slash and Latif. I think the speed of Chip, he might be kind of accustomed to, because May's quite a fast character, right? Oh my! Scaling got a saving here, surely not.
Absolutely. Scaling saves him. Oh, okay.
Thank you.
Smack broken, so immediately round number 1, and will this do mental damage? But it was a good round for Zin, but 2 Potemkin busters just destroy your life. That is the story of this matchup, so Zin has to be extra careful.
He does. He's gonna have to use that speed to his advantage, and he's got the confirms as well. Nice stuff. Risky jumping, but it doesn't matter. The speed is working out for him. Nice confirm. Kind of half a confirm.
Doesn't go for the 6K, goes low though. Very good stuff from Zin, who catches the jumping PRCs after the Alpha Blade still with the skill. Yes,
I felt like he knew that 2K was going to wall break as well. That was really sick. The dash up 2K, got a wall break, breaks the wall, takes the life of a pot side. Goldberst gets blocked, no punish unfortunately, but knowing that he gets the Goldberst as an anti-air, Zin is cracked right now. 50 seconds gone, knocked down, where's he going?
Oh, everywhere it looks like, because he's definitely pressuring so much Bumano, and that is the only detriment to Potemkin in this matchup, because Potemkin is a very slow character and Chip can zoom past every single option that Bumano can throw. There's a 6K, oh my god, fast RC, and that will be game number 1. As you said, Zin on a tear, and that third place at Revo definitely not by mistake. Zin is definitely playing really well.
Yeah, I think Zin, he's like a young player, quite new to the scene. His level up, I think, is kind of infused with all the other chips that we've seen, right? Because we've got quite a few chips. Obviously, even after Leffen, we had people like Xando, who used to play chip. We've got SSF. Those people seem to be pushing their knowledge into Zin, and he's like a culmination of all of that.
Exactly, and that is what Zin is really good at. Plus, playing a bunch of characters, I think, only helped him get more experience and more knowledge to his quest with Stride, and returning to Chip definitely, I think, was the best option, but definitely not the best option to run into Potemkin's outstretched hand, and the life lead still on Zin's side, but one Potemkin buster can change it. But Bumano won't get through. Very good round again, and Zin is really feeling the bullet. Bumano has to win a game fast, otherwise I think it's going to be curtains really fast.
Yeah, he's fully embracing this David and Goliath matchup, right? I've got the speed, not the health, so I've got to keep moving. I can't get hit. and he's using that really well, staggering the pressure, keeping just that side of like power up, watch the ranges, run up 6p, connects, runs him down into the corner. Good blocks by Bumanu though.
He definitely knows the tech about the cross-up that we've seen time and time again post-patch, so not a secret, but gets the super. Will this actually be able to kill? I don't think so, but very little life left on Bumano. One bar of tension though. Oh my god, though, catches the cross-up, and this could actually be very bad. This is actually gonna kill? Oh!
And just like that, give me one chance, Potemkin says, just put me in, coach. Put me in, I promise. I'll make it count.
That was a homing point from Bumano. What the hell was that?
All 2 hits, breaks the armor, forces the burst out by Bumano. Yikes.
Look at the damage from Chip that is on Potemkin. What?
Yeah, Potemkin. Oh, the overhead, that might be enough. Too quick. An old man once said, "You cannot dodge what you cannot see." Shouts again from Street Fighter. That's how you have to fight Chip. I think trying to dodge him, trying to block him is kind of a really tough thing to do, but challenging him is scary. But as you saw, like you saw the damage, right? Rex, you mentioned it, and a lot of that was because of risk being built up. Chip doesn't naturally do much damage, but when you've blocked records a couple of times, the risk makes his hits hurt so much.
That's the issue though, because Chip is dead by 1,000 cuts, but he can be so fast and he can get so many hits on you that risk can get cranked up so high. But this is not looking like the case though, as Zin still manages to get a nice counter hit down. Although Bumano with the lightning after a Potemkin buster, lightning fast Potemkin buster.
Best ones. Oh, he doesn't get the zip. 2P, nice. Bash, I'm telling you, he's too young. You can't hit him with that stuff. He is what?
Wall is broke, and let's see if Bumano can do something about the backwards Mega Fist. But Zin again, undeterred, it catches a stray hit, still not enough to kill. There's the FD. Meter running out the 5k, catching Bumano and Zin on set point. Will he be able to progress on this bracket?
It's looking good for him right now as he puts the work in. But Bumano with the defensive back throw, the true enemy holding Ruda jumps away. First, keep the corner, I agree, but you still need to get a hit. And Chip is moving pretty slickly.
That's counter hit and getting a wall to wall, coast to coast. Zin knowing the ins and outs of the Chip, but Bumano knowing the ins and outs of Potemkin as well. Look at that Potemkin buster. Oh my god, though. Wake up 5P! This could actually kill, I think, BRC. Not a wall stick. There's the cross up though. Oh my god. Oh no!
Oh, it's okay. Whew. So close there. Zin nearly lost at the end, but I think the hardest thing about fighting Zin, from what it seems like, is he plays Chip like he hasn't got low health. Like his mindset is that, yeah, I could get hit, but what do you want me to do about it? I'm gonna do all these frame traps, I'm gonna do all these delays, I'm gonna do relatively unsafe pressure. He only really uses the RC for combo extending and 6Ks. For the most thing of the match, he's not really concerned about his health. And I think that's a really good way to go about the character, because other players aren't going to be ready for that.
Exactly, and you see a lot of matchups which see Chip lose against Potemkin is more about ironically the Chip trying to play fundamentally because like trying pokes and then defending. If you defend, you end up in the blender against, okay, not a good blender from Potemkin, but it's still, if you're blocking, there's a very high chance that Potemkin buster will catch you off guard, and that is what Zin did not let Bumano do to him, because all of the pressure had Bumano scrambling, trying to find opportunities for one Potemkin buster, and I think we haven't seen one single round with two Potemkin busters in them, and that is because Zin was so proactive, immediately, always on the go, pressing at the right times, and just like that, he managed to 3-0 Bumano, so that is absolutely no easy feat. Bumano took a game from Latif yesterday, so like imagine, I believe at least, imagine how good Zin has played to 3-0 Bumano like that also, because it was a very dominating performance. It wasn't that close 3-0 which could have gone either way, even though the score, no, Zin took it very, very convincingly.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Like I said, I think he's on a high from his last performance offline. So I think Zin's in the chat. You can definitely correct me. I think you came third. I might be outplaying, or I don't think I'm downplaying. I don't think you came second, but I might be outplaying. But let us know as you're on your way through in this tournament, taking out one of the Potemkins. There's still one in there. Kurukic and winners. I believe he's in winner's side, right?
Yes. He's going to face Slash later on, but this is the loser of actually Kurukic's matchup, Skill, going up against Uriel Legion. This is becoming somewhat of a very recurring matchup. Okay, these are two of the best players in Europe. We saw it at Red Bull Gladiators, and Skill took it. We saw it at the first Break the Wall, and Uriel took it. So it's going to be a rubber match of sorts, kind of. Still, points are on the line, so very important to take this one. It is losers, remember, so even more important to win, because the loser will go home with very little points.
Yeah, definitely a lot riding the line here. Both players probably expecting to do well and qualify, but they still have to make the work. Still got to get the W, still got to get the points. Right now, Skill is looking to get a little bit more than Uriel, but the BRC might change things. Never mind, it won't change anything.
Very good stuff. Skill can throw immediately, trying to set a little bit the tempo. This is going to be a very fast match, because both of these characters deal so much damage with every single hit, and just look at that, 158 and 128, and the health is already a third gone.
Yeah, and nice respect there from Uriel, knowing that Soul's got that 5 frame, but the respect has been taken away. The interrupts there. Now he's level 2 blood. He is playing a Sam Show game right now. Oh no, he whipped. He doesn't die from this, right? Nah. Oh, maybe. Oh, he dies from this. He dies from this. Oh my gosh. I think people, I know I do, I always forget about Soul 6H, man. That move is criminally underrated.
Yep, absolutely. And just like that, Skill getting an incredibly fast game number 1. And it was looking really well for Uriel Legion, who unfortunately went a little bit overboard with those specials and Blood Rage. That is why you never want to go into Blood Rage. The perfect punish from Skill with the Charge Dust. I've seen these two spar so many times on Uriel's stream, and every time Uriel Legion pops, Charge Dust. So that is muscle memory playing clutch for the Frenchman, but it is only that first game, so plenty of games still to go.
Indeed, indeed. All good blocks, and look at the risk already at nearly 50%. Uriel backing off a little bit. Blood pressure's going down, and it's going to rise as he goes for those special attacks. Ooh. Yo, the space in here from Skill and 6S and the tip.
Again, it's getting so hectic. And again, a big counter hit from Skill. No burst from Uriel Legion. And just look at the damage and keep it the corner pressure as well. Uriel Legion wants to beat. There's a second hit of Vanderbreaker trying to crash, catch a mash or something. But the throw tech, and Uriel tries to come out with the baby, but very good awareness from Skill to jump out. But it's still looking very dire for Uriel Legion. No, he's moving forward. I think he's gonna pop soon. No time to pop because there's the DP.
Man, Uriel's Skill's so good at mixing up 5S and 6S. Like, he keeps you guessing all the time. Oh no, never mind. He's got to run up 2D as well in the back pocket. I never knew.
Alright, so Uriel Legion comes out of the corner. Jump out from Skill will not matter much this time, because this will take you back to where your religion wants you to be. Beyblade 6H, but still, Skill is not afraid. He does not want to stay in the corner and block. He's still going forward. Oh, beautiful back up from Uriel. Oh, there's the punish on that 6H. And Uriel gets some breathing time. Can he tie up the set, or will Skill go 2-0 up?
I'm sure he's gonna try to, but the counter hit 2D. Yo, he took him all the way to the corner, blocked this fastness, pulled up that wrist, never mind, interruptions, Rexu.
What the hell was that? Shizuryuki definitely going through Gunflame, definitely a fruit of the labbing that Uriel Legion does. Beautiful job into 5H and now live bars almost even, but Skill has a very important resource that the burst, but still Uriel Legion mashing with that 5K. It's such a good button, probably challenges Sol for one of the best 5Ks in the game, but Skill keeping on the pressure, trying to go for that delay. Magic Revolver, there's a Gunflame in the corner, and Uriel Legion cannot do anything. The specials are out of hand because the risk is so high, I can't even talk. Oh my god!
Absolute madness, yeah. The Skiller Classic, man, his pressure with Soul is really infuriating as someone who's gone 7-0 to him. It's because it's not constant. He always gives you just enough rope to hang yourself. Like he's like, oh, I'm not doing it straight away. I know I'm plus, but I'm gonna make it like a 5-frame gap in there. Let me see what you do. I want to scheme. And he's very good at dash blocking, which I don't know if a lot of people notice. He really does cover a lot of options in his offense. And it's super scary. And the delays and the staggers, the way he uses a revolver, it's mad scary.
Indeed. If you notice it, he does against Nago specifically, he does so much dash FD to break because Nago's reach is insane and he does not want to run into that sword of Uriel Legion. Ooh, wake up TP. The Soul Classic, the first time that Skill is actually bringing it to the table, so keeping your opponent guessing first.
All right, counter hit 6S as well. It's to confirm he knows his space in 6 stuff. Far S, just a tip. Fist bump, we don't shake hands here. GG's.
Just like that Skill on set point. And whoever thought this would be a 3-0 game, definitely not me, but Uriel not wanting to be a 3-0 game. First coming in from Skill. It's great, actually favors the Soul player. Look at that IB though!
Dude, it's crucial, I believe. That might change the time. Oh, wake up 5K. If they can confirm it, break the wall probably. He doesn't want it. Oh.
Still, oh my god, that was such a quick recovery from Uriel Legion, but that will not recover. Skill with a final hit takes it very dominantly. 3-0 for the French Soul player. Uriel Legion will be sent out of the tournament at, I think that would be 5th place. Yeah, that's GG's unfortunate. That is all that I can say honestly, but Skill a different beast when he sees red. Honestly, it looks like Soul is the vampire here because he went on a frenzy and took out all the blood in his opponent, and he'll be moving on to face the winner of the next matchup, I believe, which is a very interesting one, which pits Zando on the ramp against Zin on chip. So Zando, a former chip player for a couple of months, so expert knowledge, I guess, for Zando on both his main and his opponent. Zindo has a solid RAM as well, so this is going to be a very interesting matchup, I believe.
Yeah, I think we've spoken about this before, about the importance that Zin has when it comes to the characters he has played. Xander also has this with chip because he was one of the best chips only a couple of months ago. The game's not been out for that long, really. But yeah, I've seen Zin use Soul. I think I've seen him use Ram and Toolman as well. I've seen him play casuals with a bunch of characters. And I do think, obviously, that his chip is the strongest tool that he has in his toolbox of characters. But he doesn't play Chip in such a kind of like flowchart way. Like I said, I think he's got a lot of influence from the other chips and all the characters in the back. So he's like, okay, normally I'll do this with like May, for example, but he's like, let me just see what it looks like when I do it with Chip. And that catches a lot of players off. But Rek can tell you, as a Ram player himself, sometimes she doesn't care about your game plans. She's just gonna do what she wants to do, right?
Absolutely. I'm not actually proficient at cornering opponents with Ram, but you see the best of the best. You see Zando, you see Hiyari, you see Leffen when he played Ram. You see all these Rams that put you in the corner, and that's basically it, because you're not getting out of the corner unless you're dead or broken through the wall. Shout out as well to Uriel Legion with the big raid, 107 people. Welcome to the stream. GG's to Uriel. Much love to you. You know the support. Unfortunately, skill is skill. So no shame in dropping out of the tournament to an insane competitor like skill. Hopefully next time you'll be able to get further in the tournament, but still welcome everyone. Hopefully you're having a great Monday night. Mondays aren't really a cool day, but when Strive is involved, it's definitely a very hype day. And it's Mondays with C4. What else can you ask for?
I don't know. Maybe some more Leos. That's what I'd ask for. But I don't think the chat want to see Leos. I don't think they want to. I would. Where's Nelk? I want Nelk to be in there. I want ArcRevo. I want all those top level Leos. Evia, where are they? Letting these chips and Rams run wild. We got Pot actually. I like Pot. I don't play him. I've never picked him, only to lab against him. But I think Pot creates very hype moments. So see, even Zin wants Leo. Zin, when's your Leo?
Play Leo, Zin. Let's go.
It's easy, right? Just cross up Ripper. Apparently, no one can throw it. It's fine. You'll win.
Honestly though, I hope chat doesn't hate me, but I do kind of like watching a good Leo in action. Not a run through Leo, but like as you said, Nelkal is insanely good with the Leo. Like we have Razzo in the US with such a godlike Leo. I love watching Razzo. I love watching Nelk. I love watching Akora, who unfortunately doesn't play as many tournaments as we would like him to, because his Leo is absolutely insane.
Yep. He actually went to Revolution, and he got top 8. He got top 8 at that tournament offline. Yeah. So that TO ArcRevo over there, don't let him fool you. He can play the game. There's an upload on YouTube where Sonic Fox says I played the best Leo in EU. And he's fighting against ArcRevo, and ArcRevo beats him. He's actually certified the GOAT.
There's a GOAT song in the background as well. This is Diva, one of my favorite tracks. And I think it's from whatever. It's action time though, and Sid starting off really strong. That person's been already taken care of by Zando as a 6P. Will make sure that the life will slowly keep on depleting. There's a throw in the corner as well, and now there's the corner pressure from Ram, and that is dead immediately. Zando with a big impact on the set.
He has been on full, man. I think ever since the loss against Latif on 1-8, he has been an absolute force of nature. Zin's gonna try and stop that. Zando Valentine, I just looked at the name. Nice, I like it. He's fully converted, I see.
Zindo not fully converted because the chip is still going in hard. Oh my god, the fast hit from Zando. Jump 8, able to follow up into 2-1-4S, and that will get Zin to pressure his opponent. Nice FD style from Zando, but still Zin will not leave his opponent alone, multiplying the pressure tenfold. And again, oh my god, catches the landing. One more focus to potentially do it. There's the cross up, still not enough damage.
He is still swinging. Oh, he got caught around the back dash. Yeah, and I was about to say, I think what you said was like spot on. Zin was getting hit, but he was still running forward. I think this game plan is working wonderfully to Zin right now. And again, I think he's playing like Chip has like anti-health. He just doesn't care.
This is blocking with your face and still going forward. It's like that movie where you have the anime where the main character just keeps on getting hit, but he still moves on forward. And look at this though, big lively for Zin actually, but Zando still sitting on the burst. Oh my god, this snipe in the air, Zin! The burst though trying to base out from Zando. Jump out though. 1 for H. There's no resources left for Zando! Oh my god, Zin.
Zin is kind of savage, man. That was, and I think there was a lot of like MU like matchup experience in that, like to space yourself out of sword swing, to tech straight afterwards. Even though Zin looks like he's moving a mile a minute and he's not really like thinking, he's just like living by the seat of his pants, no seatbelt, he's not buckled up. He is thinking, he's clearly thinking.
I think the issue is, as a red main, as you said, I really suffered this matchup. And I think, although Zando has experience playing Ram and experience playing Chip, I don't think he has experience playing Ram against Chip. So that will be a very big factor in this matchup, as 6B will be a good answer for the Chip offense, but a beautiful DP from Zin. I think that's the first DP we've seen from Zin in 5 games.
I think so. Maybe he only does it when he's got 100 tension. He wants to make sure that it's a safe DP. It's very hard to make that DP win. It's really quick. Oh, but it's not hard to make Chip believe. There we see in full effect Chip's health bar being so low that he got depleted real quick by Ram. And yeah, that was unfortunate for Sid because he did lose his burst in that round and it kind of equated to naught.
Close up from Zin. There's a burst from Zando. Oh no, catches Zin moving again. Zin does not want to block, and that's what you get for it. Massive damage, Zando with a big lively, but Zin, oh, gets his speed.
Okay, using the PRC to kind of close the gap, gets crossed up, but no confirm. Nice backdash towards the route. Zin is getting pinned down, Wreckers into low, the defense is there.
Deeply though in the corner, the caged beast still not giving up. There's 6k though, which Zando actually made pop in a beautiful 5p though, and now the clone. All of this pressure is actually paying off. Zin can actually take this round.
Wow, that's a never give up. That's a never give up.
Where's the Masters?
He was cornered by Ram. It's not very often that you see someone get cornered by Ram and still win the game. Let's see if he can do it again, because right now, same situation. Nice air-to-air by Zando, and he is fighting. He is swinging. Rectu, please.
Cross up now, and Zando in a pickle, I have to think. He's definitely getting the offensive, but Zin actually blocking for 2 seconds in sequence. We haven't seen this today. Oh, the burst! Oh my god, actually saved Zin! And now still very low life, and Zando in a very good spot. But Zin, again, will not just lay down and die. The pressure will still be applied. But there's a good 6p from Zando, and that is all she wrote. Zando gets it. 1 game apiece, but Zin, man, slow down.
Yeah, I'm sure that's what Zando's saying. 100%. Just chill. Just take this corner pressure and delete like all the other chicks or any other character that I put in the situation. But Zin is just not having any of it. He didn't get the memo. He just wants to fight. He wants to play. He wants to get those points, and it's clear by his gameplay. And even though Zando won that, I think he might still be a little bit on tilt because it's like, damn, I really can't condition this guy.
Absolutely, it's going to be a very hard-fought battle, I have to feel, because Zin, look at him, he just keeps on coming over in your face again. That's what you need to do, and you need to bash them with a big sword, and still not enough. Oh, the from Zando, this will surely be enough. Dropping the guillotine on him as well, and Zando getting the lead in this set, and should actually go 2-1 up, which will be a very important step in this set.
Very important. Nice 6p. He is so aware, PRC, to get that max damage. I like it. Breaks the wall, and this is a very Zando Valentine round, I'd say.
He puts it again, just comes up and swings. There's the burst, beautiful burst from Zando, putting his opponent into the corner. The YRC though steals the dirt out of the ramp. Good 5p to get an airborne hit. There's a jump dust. Now, the pressure will still be applied, but oh my god, what a confirm! Into the Mortal Bottle. Beautiful stuff from Zando. That is an optimized ram if I've ever seen one. And Zando moves on in the lead, not even giving his opponent a chance to burst that was so smart from Zando to actually go for Mortal Battle there.
Yeah, that was really clean. Like the interruption in the chip string, he clearly is something he's learned. Or maybe it's something that happened to him back in the day and was like, I'm gonna learn that. I'm gonna learn how to do that to other chip players. But either way, very crucial. Clutches out the win. And they were like really two dominant performances there by Zando, both rounds, I would say.
Indeed. Maybe he's adapting to how in-your-face Zin's chip is. And I feel against Ram especially, you cannot just go all out because the damage differential is just too high. If it was maybe Amelia, you could afford to do it, but not against Ram because Ram, unlike Potemkin, has her options to deal with chips. She has fast buttons as well, so that is something that you have to keep in mind if you're Zin.
Yeah, I agree. Right now, though, I don't think Zin does. He is doing what he does best, being a president of speed and trying to do games done quick on Zando, trying to bring it back.
Again, just look at this. Oh my god, Zin just in your face all of the time. And again, jump 2K. He gets hit, he just picks up and goes on forward. The backdash does not make Zin hesitate. He just keeps on swinging and Zando using that burst, but it's still a very good situation. Beautiful 6P from Zin watching the earth slash, and that will be around again. Zin! Perfect!
Perfect. I mean, that was complete opposite to the last game. Complete opposite to the last game. Like, Zin, shut us up. That's what the game plan looks like when Zin executes it, right? And he did that against Zando, and Zando didn't get a chance to utilize all the long normals, the pressure. I think the reads that Zin had on approach and just tilting Zando into being, all right, cool, keep jumping back and throwing out buttons. I'm gonna start running up 6P in you, and we saw that, and it worked out like a treat for Zin.
Indeed, and let's see if Zin can actually carry on this momentum. Perhaps Zando was a little bit phased by this insane last game, which we just saw Zin getting a bait out there, trying to bait out the burst. There's the clash again, trying to bait out the burst, and Zin has a lot of these moments, unfortunately, when he's really feeling himself. He's trying to bait the burst all of the time, and that could seriously harm his chances, I feel.
100%, and you get even in that situation, right? Losing half attention, that could be used to get out of this corner situation right now. But never mind, he's gonna get 100 of it. How's he gonna use it?
This for BRC to try to catch his opponent. The other, I presume, will be right now with the RC. This will be still decent damage, not enough to kill, but carrying his opponent to the other side. But beautiful response from Zando, still swinging, so it's going to be who swings with most conviction. I have to feel Zando gets caught. Zin, that's 6K, another 6K. That's 12K. More colors than you will ever see in your life, and that is Zin heading on to set point. Can he actually send out Zando of the tournament?
That was a beautiful bar. I mean, chat, please respect that. That was the sickest bar I've ever heard Reggie say. That was so sick. I might have to copyright steal that. Just like Zando stealing Chip's health bar. Oh my gosh, like 5%. He can breathe on Chip right now and delete him. Oh my gosh, toes.
Kicking him out of that round, and it is again final game, final round. This is the day to have them all. And Zando starting off quite well at that far side, but Zin again and again and again will still come back for more, and the pressure will be applied. There's the jump in, and Zin gets hit. And you guessed it, he's still going in.
He's got a mission. There we go, the 6P once again, proving vital to beating. I like the goal burst. Completely nullified the corner situation, and there's no sword on Zando now. And look at Zin. He smells blood. He is feral. This is feral gaming.
And also one bar of tension. There is this spent beautiful block from Zando on the CK, but the chip damage has been applied. Zindo loses the life lead, and he goes in again. Zando trying to time out a jump H, but the hitbox has been reduced very much after the back. Trying to go for another one again, and Zando is overcommitting these jump H's. The backdash gets caught. There's a goal. My God, Zin not giving Zando any chance to breathe, and he'll just end up out of the tournament. Zin what a showing. Back-to-back, eliminating Bumano and Zando. That is absolutely no easy feat. Let's see if he can keep it up against Skill, who is his opponent in loser semifinals.
Man, that's really scary to see. Like Zin doing that to a really good player on a really good character. But you can see his determination, right? Because every time Xander would up back, what Zin would do is be like, I want to stand underneath you. I know you can do jump H and completely delete me, but will you do it? And he mixed up between staying same side and cross up. And he really utilized the tool of something that's new to Guilty Gear is when you land, you get, I think it's 4 frames of land recovery. Everyone gets that. So it's a guaranteed punish. And that's why he stuck to Zando so well. It's like, yeah, cool, when you jump, you know you can't block when you land, right? And I'm gonna be right here to knock you off your feet with 2D and start the blend up.
Yep, absolutely. A very good analysis. And that is why Zin just kept in his face. And Ram's buttons are fast, but they are not the fastest in the game. And that far slash, I think it's at 10 or 11 frames. And Zin can beat it with pretty much 3 or 4 or 5 options. So keeping on the pressure, absolutely very, very good awareness from Zin to recognize what he has to do in this matchup. That is definitely what you have to do to win, I have to feel, because when Zando managed to cut some space for himself in that 4th game, if I'm not mistaken, it was real 3rd game even, because Zando was in the lead 2-1, remember? Yeah. That 3rd game was really dominant for Zando. That may have cut the legs of Zin if he was playing respectfully, but that is what actually made Zin take it. He played mindlessly of your opponent's damage potential. He just wanted to ensure his own game plan, and my god, he definitely did brilliantly as we head into a very interesting match again. All in pink between Slash and Kuro.
Oh yeah, pretty in pink, and his damage is going to be pretty good for Kurikic. He's going to take that 50% from a Potbuster and a blocked Garuda. He's loving life right now.
Again, Garuda catch something, and he definitely got something to damage. Oh my god, Kurikic gets round number 1.
Man. And yeah, this is the Kurikic that is scary. He's committed to do Kara Potbuster on hits. Oh my god! I'm so tired of this guy already. It's the first game.
What the hell was that jump cancelled? First bait into Potemkin Buster, and again, and this is not going to kill. There's the lock. Garuda, no more meter for Slash. One Garuda will kill it, block or not. But still, Slash will be swinging.
It could happen. He's got bar. Don't burst. Oh, you couldn't burst anyway. You've got wall broken. And Slash is pretty much equal. The health bar, pretty much. Oh, no.
What the hell was that comeback?
You know what, Slash? That is EMP gaming for sure. Congratulations. Living up to your name. Well done. Never give up. Even when it's looking that bleak.
Indeed. And the most frustrating part I have to feel for Kurikic is that one Garuda would have done it because Slash didn't have meter for FD.
Yeah.
Who literally would have killed, absolutely, no doubt about that.
100%, yeah. When you called out, I was like, that's guaranteed, right? May not having a meatless reversal, no bar to do a super. This kind of felt a little bit free, but I mean, I'm not a pot master like Kurik Cracks right now. As he tries to take this last round out, he was ready. Oh. But not ready for the kill and blow.
What? No dice. There is the 3K though, and that will be game number 1. Slash from the brink of defeat, actually managing to bring it back very, very nicely and getting the first game. I feel though, however, that Kurikic always has a kind of flowchart to his game. He goes for Hammerfall RC, and then instead of going for Potemkin Buster, he goes for an option. I'm not sure of the input, but he does an option and then goes for Pot Buster. And you see his opponent blocking the option and then backdashing, and it's always getting against Kurikic. He needs to maybe try changing it up, going low, or perhaps straight up Pot Buster, because I'm sure that he'll definitely catch a couple if he tries so.
Yeah, I agree. I think a lot of the time I feel Kurikic does hammer full on block into Kara Garuda. I don't know if that's a true string. It could be with the RC slowdown, but yeah, I think mixing it up, keeping your opponent on their toes is obviously a good option for sure. Especially with Port. Here we go. Let's see what he does. Yeah, see, he does Kara Pop Buster. I'm not sure if that's true. It must be.
Wasn't true at that time though, because the gold burst from Slash actually nullifying, but still the damage applied to PRC, so reducing the scaling. And beautiful block though from Kurokic in the corner though, so have to be very aware, especially Slash tries to go for that command throw.
Yeah, walks himself back to the corner. Kurokic not too fussed about fighting there. A good punish there by... Oh, he back to the closest. Oh, got hit by the 6K. The legs. Get cleared.
Dolphin, and again, Slash after a shaky start to the first game, definitely getting rolling. Kurokic has to keep on first, probably whiffed. Good stuff from Kurokic, but it's still a very dire situation.
That was cheap. Oh, yeah, that was cheap. That was so cheap.
That's May Gaming for you, any MMA player.
Yep. Like Slash was saying, I know you've got a PRC pop buster, but I've got PRC overhead kiss, and I combo for my throw. Like, I don't know if you're surviving this one, my chief. But Slash, second game, a lot more convincing in Slash's favor. Kurikic, I was saying this before about with Bumamu, because they're used to playing against May, and May's quite a nimble character. She's pretty fast, and I think that gets overlooked. She's fast, she's got good defense, and she hits like an absolute fully grown adult. Like, she ticks nearly all the boxes.
Let's see if Slash will tick the box, which will lead him to Grand Finals winner side. Again, pressuring his opponent, but Kurokic trying to come out. Multiple mega phase. The patience on Slash, something which I feel Slash is developing the patience to block and then just counter your opponent, and I feel if Slash can master that as well, it's going to be a terrifying player to have in bracket with you.
Yeah, right now, you know what's terrifying? That red wrist gauge. But Kurikic cannot get it in because miss the Slash is going in with the offense. Charge came to Dolphin. That dead? No, not sliver of health.
So Kurokic still won't be able to do anything though, because an anchor to the face, I don't know if that hurts behind that helm or not, but Slash is still on set point again. Dolphins, all of them being brought and summoned again for Dolphins. Kurokic trying to do something about it, but again, there's Dolphin RC, and this will be massive damage and probably unburstable as well. Okay.
Ooh. Last minute does get the burst, but I mean the combo is pretty much done, right? There's only like 1 or 2 more hits left, so the damage has been dealt. Can Kurikic bring it back? No, he's gonna try and backdash closer. He's gonna hit. He's not gonna get the combo. Shield up. Okay.
Right, Gunter Kai, and now Slash still having that burst, and he's gonna get a 1 bar of meter there. It is spent just like that. Slash will be your first name and the most advantageous name in Grand Finals, because it is winner's side. Looking at the view from the top, it's definitely a good showing for Slash, who will be guaranteed top 2. And I feel this is I'm not sure about the entrance, but I think this qualifies for 100 plus, so
nice.
96 points, almost in reach for Slash, so that is a very good pot, I have to say.
Very influential to the leaderboards for sure. So Slash, I mean, Slash has been doing well even pre the ArcRevo qualifier when Latif went through. Slash did beat, I think he beat Latif twice in tournament for Dardevil points. I know it was definitely once. It might have been twice, possibly. Chat, correct me, please. I only want to spit facts, not lies. But yeah, Slash super strong. Skill up against, I can't see the name. Who is that? Is that Zin?
Skill is up against Zin, yes. After defeating Zando, so pretty good stuff.
So yeah, these two, I mean, skill, it is going to be obviously your top 3 from the leaderboard that qualify. With skills, gameplay, and with skill, I didn't want to say skill, but I'm gonna have to say with skill, you'd be surprised if he doesn't get top 3. But there is really strong players still around, like Uriel, who is unfortunately out, and we've got people like Zando, Zin, SSF, Slash. So yeah, it's gonna get cramped up there for the top 3 spots. So like Rex was saying earlier, it is about more how many tournaments can they enter, and when they're gonna be about. But I'm pretty sure it's only the top 7 placements you get, right?
In the leaderboard, it's actually the top 3 because there are 5 players qualifying each from the direct qualifier, like the one yesterday from the Middle East and the concerning region. And there are 5 out of 8 spots. And as far as I know, it's only top 8 in ArcRevo. I don't know if it's a bigger sum, but I think it's 5 from the tournament and 3 from the leaderboard. So points are incredibly important. As a gold breastplate from Zin, that is not how you want to start it, especially against Sol. Now watch your life lead go down.
Okay, speaking of important, having a burst against Sol is so important, so crucial. But you know what? Zin has shown us once too many times we should not tell him how he should live his life. He's going to do what he needs to do. But right now, he's going to have to take a dirt nap and he's on a sliver of health. Yep, he's going to have to think about that one. Rest up, come back. You've got 1 heart left, but you can still make this happen, Zin.
We've seen Zin actually come up and beat the big boy, so definitely skill will be another big boy in Zin's wake. And let's see if make it happen. This battle is for 3rd place, so loser will drop export. And Zin will still go on. Oh my god, though, the 5k from skill. He's so good with that button.
Yeah, and to pick up 6k again. Delete. Yeah, get rid of him. Clean ass DP to make sure it's enough damage. Man, that close S, like micro walk up into 5k. I was really upset. I'm not gonna lie. I was really upset when skill dropped Kai. You've got to take care of number 1, and it works, bro. As soon as you went to Soul, it was completely different. Everyone knew about skill. You didn't have to play Soul Calibur to know about skill. He was a household name when he moved to Soul, but he was a Kai player. And I'm upset because I like Kai. I like watching Kai. But when you see him play this Soul, it makes so much sense.
I think Kai, ironically, is one of the best characters to watch a very high skilled player play, I feel, because you have the likes of Dragoy or Churara from the Kai god. They make him work so well that it feels like Kai is a very strong character. But look at Sol. Sol has all the tools that Kai has, but they are all better. And look at all of this damage that Zin has been dished at, and again and close slash and far slash and skill, just repeating the day 1 flowchart and skill.
Yeah, skill's got so many like mini games. He's like a boss, but he's got mini games in the boss fight because he'll put you in situations where he doesn't necessarily need you in, but he does it as like a knowledge check, right? When he does like Banner Revolver and Bringers, he always changes up the option afterwards, even when he's showing you he's got the winning option. It's really hard to play him. He is like, skill is mental warfare. That's how he plays you, with absolute mental warfare. And you can see that Zin's just not getting to run his game. We saw him tilt his opponents before. You can't tilt the untiltable. Like, skill is just going, I know what you're about, but I'm Soul. I'm the poster boy of this game. You're going to deal with my, like, am I unsafe? Am I safe? Am I going to DP after this sort of mind game? And you can see it's doing wonders for skill.
Exactly, and the bigger issue I have to feel is that both of these players are actually disrespecting their opponents. We've seen in previous games, Sol with those wake up 5Ks, very common, and Zin just pressing, and in a battle of who presses the most, I have to feel that Sol is always going to be the one in the advantage, because Sol does so much damage and has all the tools that Chip has. And oh my god, the 5k on the Commander! That is how you like to see it punished. And again, another round for skill. This is set point, probably the good set we've seen so far. And that is just chip melting we've only seen. Oh my god, back there.
That was cursed. Please don't click that. Please. I feel like you're gonna curse your PC. So yeah, just forget that happens. Delay. Okay, got the link, but skill didn't want him to finish the combo. He's gonna run in here, same side, double overhead, gets blocked. Alpha Blade gets blocked in the 5K at the ready. Uh-oh.
I don't think this is enough to kill, but also get the wall stick, no meter to do the super, but look at the life leads. And Zin has to be scrambling, beautiful counter in the air, but again the block on the K Alpha Blade skill is just so good at timing these blocks. But there's the throw at the corner. Zin getting some good mileage here. Does not get the RC, but he will get it this time, and will this be around for Zin?
Nice. Okay, Zin's got some fight still left in him. Real clutch moment in that last one. Oh, never mind. Clutch, you're gonna need to get crutches if you get hit like that again. Oh no!
He is definitely rushing with them. He's calling the hospital because you are definitely heading there. There's the clean hit DP. More damage. There's the guffing. Oh my god, that was such a dirty setup. Fafnir PRC wild throw. You did not see this coming. Neither did I. Neither did 160 people in the chat. And Skill gets a pass to top 3. Zin will unfortunately leave our tournament, will bag himself 25 points. So not a bad amount after all, honestly. So have to be proud of himself though, knocking out Bumano and Zando, and still bringing it to Skill, although it was pretty one-sided, I have to feel. But Zin definitely bringing himself on the map, I have to feel, and very good performance from the chip player.
Yeah, I definitely think that this is going to motivate Zin and probably make a lot more people take a bit of notice from him. And like I said, it's a very hard character to get noticed for. Unless you're just part of the Axel Triforce, I feel people always battling to be the #1 character. With Axel, for some reason, all 3 of them are just good. They're just equally good, just in different ways. But it feels with all the other characters, it's like, who's the best one though? Who's the best one? And Chip is a very hard character to be like very well known for. But I think Zin's got the potential. He just needs to keep grinding. But speaking of specialists, like we said, Skiller moving from Kai to Soul, we are going to get them up against Kura Cracked, Chumpkin Master himself.
So it's going to be a Rumbek also from that winner's semi-final, which went with that reverse sweep from Kurokic. So it's going to be a very interesting one. The mental is definitely, I have to feel, very different from what it was in winner's side, because Kurokic has just won the mirror against Bumano off of a win, and Skill then succumbs to Kurokic with a reverse sweep. Now Kurokic's latest game was a 3-0 clean run from Slash, and Skill just got an important victory against Zin. So it's going to be very different mental states, I have to feel. So I think the advantage is with Skill.
Yeah, 100%. I feel Skill can go into this having nothing to lose, because it's like, well, I've already lost against Kurokic. I'm not meant to win, right? But Kurokic is like, damn, I already beat this guy. If I lose now, he's going to get more points than me. How bad is that?
Yep, definitely more pressure on Kurokic, as still there's the pressure in game as well. Skill not getting any prisoners, having all of the pressure on his opponent. Fafnir still won't kill off the massive Potemkin, but there it is. There's the slow slash.
Yep, and that was a really slow perfect from Skill, but and he lost his burst. Oh no, and it's all going downhill. Skill is back with a vengeance, and he is back to press one button and one button only. Close as 3 times.
4 times. 5K, and Kurokic still having to block in the corner. He gets clipped. There's the burst, obvious as ever. Was that a double perfect from Skill?
I feel like we need to whisper. That was actually a double perfect.
Oh my god.
I think Skill, I think he might be a little bit angry right soon. yeah, we're actually whispering because we don't want skill to fight us and perfect us.
Well, I'm sure that you will perfect me.
I've been on the receiving end of it. Let's everyone whisper in chat to keep skill away from you in your nightmares, like Freddy Krueger. All right. So Kurikic got hit, so no one perfect. Finally, we can get a game.
Well, Soul's name is actually Frederick, so we may be onto something there.
Wow, that's too meta. That's actually way too meta. I didn't think about that. Ooh. Okay.
My God, jumping jacks from Kurikic still won't be enough skill, like a machine running through his opponent again, catching the backdash with the meaty, and the tiny grave won't be enough. But again, situation very, very ugly. Kurikic 1 bar of tension. What will this save him from this onslaught? No.
There is no saving him there. That was almost a done deal from the wall break, and it feels like that a lot of the time with Soul because he gets in that really good like magic spot where everything with his tools he's threatening. Ooh, headbutt.
He's reading his opponent like it's nothing, and oh my God, another tiny trade.
Perfect again. That's 3 perfects in 4 games.
All the cops, we've just seen a murder.
Oh,
That was...
yeah.
I mean, that super at the wall did legit a third of Potemkin's health.
Yep. I think he was off a 5k as well, right? 2 hits of 5k, just straight super, like no scaling whatsoever. And talking about no people, Kurikic is actually on a milk carton right now. He's missing in action. He has not got to play the game.
Although one minor detail is the situation was like this in their side. It was 2-0 for skill. So do not count Kurikic out, although I think it's something very, very different from that game in winners. Again, massive life lead for his skill. Pushing his opponent again in the corner, but this is going to start. Kurikic is finally playing. He's plugged in his controller, 1 bar of tension, and there's Potemkin's Buster. This could be a lot of work for the Russian. Potemkin again, the Buster! Has he woken up finally?
Wow, he said, Mum, I'm going to plug in the stick this time. We're going to play the game. Like you said, the prophecy, right? He did lose the first 2 games last time and brought it back 3-2. Maybe he just wanted to do it for the stream, man. Let's find out.
Showmanship before sportsmanship. That is definitely what Kurikic has to have on his mind. What skill gets that burst out? The 5k is blocked. Oh my God, jumping, but still, skill has the perfect button for the situation each and every time. Into the Fafnir, and look at the life lead again and again.
Yeah, Super Team through RC, Garuda. And just like that, you have become a victim. You've got no burst here skill. What are you going to do? You're going to get grabbed again. Nice.
Empty. I've seen empty jump into 5k from Kai, empty jump into throw from Kai, but empty jump into Potemkin Buster just hits.
Yeah.
So different.
That was definitely different. I feel like, I want to say I'm sure I've seen Kurikic do that before, but I don't think I've seen him do OTG thrown. Because that is, don't be fooled, chat. That was not meaty. That was a vegan setup. There is like, Skiller could have pressed any button and got away from that. But he was just caught like a deer in the headlights and just stood there and took the pot buster. He clearly wasn't ready. I don't think I was or anyone else was, but the comeback, Renzo, you called it. It could be the comeback again.
Something really clicked in Kurikic. Look at him playing again! A big counter hit into the Garuda. We've seen the Garudas come out as well, so... Oh my God, Mega Face into the flip, into the RC, and this will probably kill. No, the combo will drop. No, that was a reset. 100%.
Yeah, definitely reset, definitely. And definitely a perfect Kurikic showing I can do that too. You're nothing special. I mean, you did fight offline in a Coliseum, but that could have been me. Let me show the stream, it could have been me too.
5k though, definitely not me because I cannot press at the perfect time like skill pressuring against his opponent. This is the 5k again. He's getting a read on this timing, but get very honestly in your face. The backdash though, again, out of nowhere, Kurikic.
Blind head gets blocked. Oh, he was definitely gonna pop buster him. Luckily, still had that 5k knee at the ready. Backdash is a 6p. Good stuff. Mega Fist in. And Skill is so ready. On hit, still press 5k because he knows it's not Kurikic's turn after doing forward Mega Fist. Is that gonna be enough? No, it's not. It's got meter.
And now Skill. Oh, what is he doing? He's just looking at crouching. Let's see. Oh, Olympic Buster from 7 yards out. I think he got chipped. And this is set point again.
He was so right but so wrong at the same time. I can't believe he didn't jump throw and he whipped and Skill did jump. He's gonna take the shot to the face though. Still got burst. He's gonna have to think about using it sometime soon. Uh-oh. Wreck. Could happen.
Jump up from Skill, what a call out, and now what Kuroki's back towards the wall. Some Panthers bring it out. You have to defend more. Your knife Skill has burst and 1 bar of tension. This can't be so ugly. Beautiful RC, but the defense from Kurokic. This won't be enough to kill, but keeps the wall situation into the wild throw.
Nice wild throw. Very, very clutch. And I think that was the last thing he was looking for right there. I think Kurikic is looking for a backdash possibility. Obviously, Pot not having the greatest tools when it comes to mobility. So it's either hold up or backdash. Backdash tends to be a little bit better because if you do backdash the button, you can normally pop buster punish it. But yeah, the right wild throw, everyone always forgets that Soul has a command grab until he uses his command grab. So
yep, I've been hit by that throw so many times. I've tried mashing wake up throw only to just see and that's it.
yeah.
So but all right, so is this a rematch? I don't think Slash and Skill have played in the bracket. No, actually they have not.
Okay.
So this is actually the first time that they meet in bracket. Fortunately for Skill, obviously coming on from loser side, so it will be doubly as hard. But to top it all off, it's not your average competitor that you're going to be facing. It's Slash.
Yeah, Slash is he is created uniquely. He's a very interesting player to say the least. I know him from Dragon Ball, and he would play like Kid Buu and Broly. Watching his matches, obviously, because you know Dragon Ball Z didn't have the infrastructure to allow me to play Slash. GG does. I just dodge him. I'm not interested. I see enough damage from what he's doing with his anchor. I don't need to be a part of that. But yeah, he's got so good from the start of the game. He was really like a scholar when it came to like May Tech. He was even asking me. He was just like, I played a little bit of May in Xrd. He was like, oh, how do you think you could do this? What setup's gonna do with Beat Pool, like BRC? He's always looking for tech, and he is so on point with like the clutch moments to kill. And it looks really easy as May because he just does loads of damage. But he's very good at saving meter for those moments. And Slash is really good at using 3k RC like Kai Stun Nipper. He's really good at doing that.
Absolutely. We saw a dirty setup, I think, in the first game of today. 3k PRC forward into command throw. That was so dirty. Actually got him the match, but this is not looking like a good match for Slash, or at least the start, because Skill gets a nice 6H counter hit. And again, pressuring in the corner. Almost Slash just gets out like it's nothing almost. No, back in you go.
Yeah. You have to admire Slash's mindset to even challenge against Soul. He knows if he gets the one hit, he can turn it around, but it's still gonna happen this game. Still cleaning up and has a bit of a mountain to climb, obviously coming from loser side, needing to reset, but this is how it starts, right? One game at a time.
Exactly, and it's not only one game at a time. You have to look at one round at a time, because if you just see that you're losing a round, big damage, no, very good burst from Skill at the perfect time. But as I was saying, you have to take it round by round, because you can't let being a round down affect you that much, especially if you're from loser side, because that can do so much damage, just like the damage that Slash is applying to Soul. The life lead has been removed.
Absolutely. I did not know that worked. He did 2k, 2k, 2h all in one BRC. That's really cool. I'm going to have to like lab his right character to do stuff like that. But right now, I'm going to have to pay attention as Slash is taking it to skill. I'm not happy about how the first round went and is sticking it to the scientist here.
Big counter hit. There's the burst coming in immediately from Slash to another RC. And there's a big combo. No, bursting at the worst time possible. I don't know if Slash had calculated that or not. Fact is, 1-0 Slash.
Yo, that was the perfect situation for Slash there, right? The burst came out at the most unfortunate time for skill, obviously, but perfect for Slash because Slash already gave up on the combo. That's why he went for the beat pool. Be like, okay, I'm going to drop just in case you burst. If you don't, you're going to have to hold this beat ball as pressure. He burst and it all works out perfectly for him. So Slash 1 up already against skill. Good start. But we saw what skill did, especially when it comes to adaptation versus Kurikic. So Slash might want to be a little bit concerned about that.
Might be concerned with all of these throws, which probably skill wants to let rip. Oh, okay, I've got a throw as well, and this will put you into the corner, and now skill has to defend. No, because he has that far slash. And skill is just so good at recognizing when to operate.
He's super good, and obviously Soul's got the bounce for it, and he can put that mind game into people, having a reversal and a free-frame 5k. Every makes so opponents have to take some sort of caution when they're approaching, but this is Slash. Caution is not a word that I don't think he knows it. I don't think he knows how to spell it, say it, or accept it. But he can block reversals.
Beautiful 6P though, coming in from skill. I have to say though, it was a very awkward situation there because skill with 2 bars of tension, not opting to go for a DP one single time while Slash was approaching, and then went for a pretty obvious bait, I have to say, and he took it with Tyrant Ray. At least he had 2 bars of meter, so was able to PRC it, but he won't be able to PRC yourself out of this combo. Look at all of this damage into the bounce, and Slash keeping the corner.
Real nice punish on the 6H as well. Fist bumped him back into the corner, but look at the risk on Slash's side. Oh, that's a punish. Uh-oh. Now you're in the corner. Oh, he was in the corner. Sorry, Houdini. You've escaped.
The dolphin though. Dolphin of murder. That's no happy dolphin, which you think it's cuddly. Because Slash now again on the verge of making it 2-0. But skill getting another.
Yep, 5-8. Build another risk again. 5 risk connects. Dolphin. That wall's close to breaking. Revolver. Oh, he was punishing, but maybe looking for the burst there. Slash got the throw there. Interesting.
Use the burst, though skill cannot really afford. Oh no, he gets clipped. Now it's a very ugly situation though. Still, the offense is being put forward, and it's a very critical situation for both players. How to use burst now?
That pickup was almost sick. ERC, I like it. Trying to whip punish the punish attempt on the 6H. I know you know that I know that I want these points from the Daredevil event. Who's gonna win break the roof?
Oh no, it's dead.
Yeah, he had to. What? It's really odd to say something like this, but what a good burst by Slash. That was a really good burst. Because normally a lot of air combos are just burst safe naturally, because what happens is the button whiffs and then you're holding back for the most part. There's no real reason to hold forward because there's no command normals in the air. So the move whiffs and then the burst just misses, normally in air combos. So the burst on the 5K where skill had to hold forward because you'd have to jump forwards to confirm off the 5K. So it was almost guaranteed unless skill just went 5K run cancel block. So yeah, really, really, really good reaction there for Slash. And that's gonna put him in touching distance of the point here.
That is why Slash is in winner's side after all. So insane burst from Slash, recognizing the perfect opportunity as he's still going in with this pressure, not trying to let Skill mount a take comeback. And into the RC overheads and Slash again. Tournament point for the main player.
Been super strong the whole way through the tournament, right? Winner side only. And a lot of, I think it was a lot of 2-0s and 3-0s on his side, but Skill has one chance to bring it all the way back. Maybe channel your inner Kurikic. You can do it.
Right. Hopefully not the Kurikic who lost 3-0 in the winner finals. Okay.
Dumb Kurikic. Sorry.
What the 5B? And we're still in this. Skill. Not wanting to die right now, but Slash sitting on burst. Oh, beautiful 5Bs into 3K. Oh, the back is on the throw!
Oh, and he bursts out. Doesn't want to take a clean DP. I don't blame you, Slash, at all. But the trade on the end here, you're reaching. Slash is going to teach you, and his lessons go real quick. If he gets one clean counter and you're near the corner, you're going to know about it.
Dolphins working out so well for Slash, but a beautiful conversion from Skill. This will be big damage into Tyrant Drake as well, and Skill has burst.
That's a very good tool to have on deck when you're going up against me. Back dash here, ERC holds on to the burst here. There you go.
Then, oh my god, that's what's going from. Okay, all right.
And that's such a good thing that a lot of reversal characters have. Even Leo to a degree, is when you pressure them, as soon as they get 50 tension, you have to go, why would you not reversal and RC it? I have to make it whiff as the person being the aggressor. And in that situation, it was just like, yeah, you know what? Slash probably knew that he was going to do DPRC. What can you do about it? Unless you've got enough plus frames to go for a throw to beat the DP, there's nothing you can really do about it. And he didn't start that string with close S. So I don't think he could have. I think he had to just kind of maybe accept his fate and hope that Skiller messed up the DP motion.
I just Skill messing up the DP.
Yeah, it couldn't be Skill.
Okay, so it's still kind of still open. Slash obviously is still in a very good position, but Skill definitely making some damage with these throws at the corner. But Slash so unfazed as always, still will keep on going forward. But Skill will not get the DP. But big get wild thrown. One more poke. No TG. You cannot do it from wild throw. Oh my god, game from 7 yards out.
To a T. I used the ruler. It was actually that far. You're absolutely right. That is red to see. A jump JK from Soul, actually outspacing a May airball.
It's good to see her neutralize like though.
Oh yeah, 100%. Okay.
First, okay. So Skill though, waking up finally. Can he do the Kurikic as we saw with the reverse sweep? 6S. This is a very good situation. I don't think this is close to killing, but will still be a very good situation for the Soul player. One more up throw is all he needs.
Alright. Oh, he's doing it again. Right. Does he keep the... Yeah, I was about to say, he doesn't break the wall. But you know what? You can't break Skill's mental. Wake up 5K, 3 frames. I can see you trying to freestyle here with this setup. And I agree with Slash not breaking the wall there. I think breaking the wall sometimes slows your momentum, even though you get the positive bonus. I think, especially with May, she doesn't really need the bar that often. Her corner combos do so much damage regardless. So I understand what Slash went for, and he already showed that the empty jump throw does work. But yeah, Skill said, fool me once, shame on me. Try again, I'm just going to blow you up. And that's what he did.
Absolutely. So, it is the final game of this first set. It could potentially end here, it could potentially not. It depends. If Skill wins, we're heading for a reset. If Slash wins, he'll be bagging these 100 points. Oh my god, clean hit DP. And the life bar situation is reversed with one single hit. And again, skill with that 5k. No one has been able to get a reply to that 5k.
Not at all. The frames are too true. Oh, that was nice. Oh, they're behind the PRC. He's going to get some good damage. Probably breaks the wall on this one. Yep. Taken to the beach with the ball. They have to be careful because Skinner's got 50 tension here.
So we can't even go for DPRC. No, he just goes for 6S. And no, he has 2 bars of tension. And... okay.
Yo. Yo. That's the statement. When you the best thing someone is, you know, all cool and everything, you get some brownie points. When you first face someone on block, that's different. That's mental torture.
That is just, skill is really different. He's exploiting so much damage. Oh my god. Slash actually got hit by Ground Flame. That is the situation. I think the mental of Slash is slowly crumbling apart, and skill. Oh my god, catches the backdash, and that is a reset, folks. We are going the distance. We are heading for another first to 3. And I'm pretty pleased because it's an insane set, and I think you in chat will be pleased as well. We'll have a final set now, for real.
Yep. That 2-0 to Slash at one point.
Yes, yes it was.
He did it. He did the Kurikic, the young Kurikic. So Slash put into losers for the first time in this tournament, technically. Losing a set versus skill. A player that has gone through an absolute journey. The person who put him into losers, he had to beat in loser side. The Fates have granted skill a redemption arc. And like you said, Retsu, 100 points on the line. 20 games inbound.
And second place takes 70, so still a fair amount, but those 30 points can definitely do the difference considering how convoluted the situation will get in the next months, I have to feel, because there will be so much confusion. As confusion is probably the first word on Slash's mind. How will I get out of the corner? Oh, never mind.
Yeah, he had the key. He unlocked it. Confused.com was not opened up in his web browser. Oh, trying to go for the whiff punish. 6-8. Yeah, he had the PRC. That wasn't doing it. Hit. You got hit anyway, though, Rexu. There you go. Ooh. Mad.
The blocks on the overhead as well. There's the dolphin. Oh my god, 6S. Oh no, I'm glitching so hard. There's the jump in though. That big swing and anchor. Again, doing the job. Slash the first round of this reset.
Yeah, again, I think May is one of the hardest characters to chase down because when she does her IAD buttons backwards, not a lot of characters can mess with it. Like you can see right there, you have to really hard commit to like run up DP or run up 6B.
The second hit of Bandit Revolver, but you got RC. You can make it safe. Oh my god, again, empty jump into the throw, and again, and this would be decent damage. There's an early wall stick, so saving skills life.
Indeed. Yep, 3K blocked. 6K is also blocked. All the Ks are blocked.
Okay. I thought it was a bad burst, but skill legit had no other alternative. Okay, beautiful combo there. Now the pressure will resume again and again in the corner. Jump in the air.
Man, Slash gets away with jump D, fall down a lot. He rarely gets checked. And I know it's hard to check because he can do the JD, the like move that sends him up a couple more times. So you're kind of like, okay, when are you gonna fall? Sort of like when Angie does JD with the umbrella and it changes their directory, or Kai's that do it with jump glyph. And he has gotten out of the corner literally every time with that. And not only that, he's turned it into his momentum where he gets the throw and puts him back in the corner, man. Skill needs to adapt to that real quick because I think May with corner, like we said, can literally just rob people of games, and he can lose just because he didn't keep Slash in the corner that one time.
Indeed, and it looks like skill hasn't, as you said, gotten a read on these jump dusts, but he's definitely getting, again, there it is, but he's moving backwards, so that is what skill has to do. He has to read when Slash wants to jump back and jump back before.
Yeah, got it. Wow, run up back throw.
No, that's not dead. Wait. Alright, no bar. And Slash will live again. Although I don't think for long. Ooh, beautiful throw tech.
Yeah. Oh, an interruption there with a 5P. Catches the backdash, overhead kiss. Hold the beach ball. Where you going, Skiller?
Oh, beautiful. 5D from skill. And again, it's really back and forth in this reset. We didn't see this close of a set in the previous one for sure, because it was very one-sided in all of the games that we saw. But it's really anyone's game in this one. It's a beautiful big RC combo, unburstable by the way, and Slash with a big momentum advantage, still not enough to kill, and skill can definitely bring this back. Never mind.
Hold my boots real quick. Stand 5K, just stopping the approach, really smart there. Not so smart the second time. Like I said, skill is fool me once, shame on me. Second time I'm gonna blow you up for it. Where you going? Don't backdash. We catch those with close S.
Check that okay, but still, oh my god, holy hell, that does so much damage even in the open ground.
Super sick. RC looking for the burst. Slash is not gonna give it to him. Not gonna finish the combo either. Hold burst. Nope. 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 Nope.
I don't know why, but run up wild throw just looks so janky.
Yeah, it does. It does. It hurts. It hurts. Especially when your character can do the exact same thing, right, Slash?
But yeah, now with 1-1, so it's getting interesting. It's really close. It's down to the wire. It's not that one-sided action which we were seeing in winner's side. It's really, I feel that this one will reward whoever has the best mental, and that honestly I feel that would be skill, because I feel skill is more experienced than Slash, and his character is honestly probably more adapted for these ruling sets. Probably can get a little bit old. Perhaps the pressure from Slash can get a little bit outdated, but that outburst base still won't get so. Pressure from skill coming out of the corner. DB again.
Yep, and I like it. Skills calling Slash out, right? We saw so many empty jump lows or empty jump throws. And it's like, okay, let's check. Let's check if you're using 100% meat, or if this is like an impossible burger. Are these really meaty? And Slash right now is failing the test.
Definitely didn't fail the test of converting the combo. Ooh, beautiful block on the DP, and this will be. Thought that was gonna be dead, but still, beautiful combo also in the air. And skill, a very ugly situation in this round. Get a load of this anchor, because Slash will get around. And again, duel number 3. This one to break the deadlock will be very, very important.
Yeah, important to catch the backdash there. Just look at the damage rate. Just because you backdash, just because you thought you could backdash a close S.
Oh my god. And ooh, wake of 5K from skill. We haven't seen that one before. Just kidding. Pressing towards the corner. Oh, the 5B from Slash. PRC 5H. And Dolphin. Just like that again and again. What was that combo, man?
Yeah, that. I think they blocked 2 normals. I think skill blocked 2 normals. One of them was close S. He tried to backdash and then got caught by a close S. Relatively close to mid-screen as well, mind you. It wasn't like bang in the corner. So, yeah.
I think if that combo is done on anyone other than Gold Lewis, Nago, Soul, and Pot, I think that kills.
Probably. I'm sure I've seen Slash do that starter on someone like a Zao. Probably Latif. and it just didn't, and it just got deleted. I'm sure of it.
The Lottie probably saying something like, "Wallah, you carry."
You're carried, yeah.
Regardless, Slash has carried himself to set point again. Will Skill be able to stop him once again? There's a command throw though. Will he be able to stop this combo? No. Ooh, Dolphin just going under, but still the wall is broken. And Skill in a lot of trouble right now.
Nice 2S, gets the poke. Is Skill gonna burst or he's gonna take it like a man? He does. And now he gets to fight back, never mind.
Bonks the Dolphin on the nose. Beautiful BRC to get the overhead, and still the defense on Slash gets a big counter hit into the 2S. And this is it. Set point again, tournament point for all the marbles, for the 100 points, the big chunk of today's tournament. But Skill will not let his opponent win really easily. There's the jump test though, but Skill keeping a big chunk of the distance, as you said. Definitely getting a hold of that jump dust habit that Slash has in the corner.
Indeed. Oh, and the head got blessed. And while he's talking about how good Skiller was, he was showing us through visual means, interpretive dance, I get perfect on your king. This is your king? This is your Latif Slayer? Hold my beer. And hold these dolphins real quick, because Slash isn't dead yet.
Slash wants to keep a little bit of distance, but he's proceeding to corner himself, and this could be very risky, especially if Skill can get these throws. Catches back as well with that close slash, and now again 5k into Tyrant Trade. Skill.
Gonna leave man on death's doors though. Run up, goes for a strike. Slash blocking voice. Do a good block on that. Try to go for a throw. I think they can punish that. I'm not too sure actually.
Oh, minus 22 on block. Of course he could have punished that, but just like that, the mental mind games have been laid bare. Skill brings it back once again, and we are heading to our 10th game in Grand Finals.
I mean, Skill has battled so hard to get us all to this point. It's not just him, right? We're all here for the journey. Apparently, this is the biography of Skill's tournament run, right? Losing to Kurikich, getting his run back, doing well, and now resetting the bracket on Slash. He wants those points, and I think this could shake up the leaderboards tremendously if Skill can get this last game. That's all he needs, one more.
Imagine if the last 4 games for Skill have been losing to Kurokic, winning against Kurokic, losing to Slash, and winning against Slash. Wait,
Winning against.
didn't lose against Slash. My apologies.
No, oh, yeah, I shouldn't say not yet either. It might not happen, but he's had to play the most games, I feel, in his tournaments for Skill.
Oh my god, he's getting a lot of damage as well, but still Skill in the live lead, and he also has burst and tension. Not looking ugly for the French player.
Not quite right, and he is scheming. He's got a little bit of damage. Oh my god, lucky there was no RC there. Never mind, there's a lot of RCs.
Oh my god. What a commit. What a committal from Slash. Blocking for 2 seconds straight to bait out that burst. Skill obliged. And it is once again set point for Slash. We will see a final round again.
Not if there's anything to say about it. Wake up, Dragon Punch. Skiller does win it. He was just got the final round. It's the only chance right now. Risk is building. Wow, Fares from downtown. Nice dash block by Skill as well.
I think that Fares is actually no west to Gunflame. Empty Gunflame or not, I think it still hits. We saw it hit earlier in the set.
Yeah, I think you're right. Oh, double six. Nice.
Oh, what throw! Ladies and gentlemen, this is it. What you have been waiting for. Final round. And Slash starts off with a beautiful piece of office. 45k again. The button that made Skill so good in the set. And now, war of meter for Slash as he has burst. Oh, he has to burst this one, otherwise he's dead.
You shout past the curse. Splash. Oh my gosh. He got told he had to burst. He listened to Rexu. Catch Rexu on Metafy. He did it, and now he has lost. He was a winner's side the whole time, and skill with the dominant Frederick play pulls it out. Bracket reset. Man, had to burst. It was written. Rexu reared into existence. He did it, and skill owes Rexu some points. It was a team effort. So, Frederick, it feels like it's been ages since we've seen a Soul win something for some reason. I know it could be just me, but it feels like it's been a while.
Absolutely. As funny as it is, as ironic as it is, we've seen domination from Soul in the early going of Strive, and even then we didn't see a lot of Souls winning brackets. We saw Ambi dominating a couple of tournaments, okay, but then it was like the big exodus. Nobody wanted to play with Soul, nobody wanted to play against Soul, and a lot of people dropped him. And then you see skill leveling up with Soul, actually putting in the work, and finally getting it to fruition here with a big chunk of points, 100 points, 100, definitely a huge boost. And damn, so oh my god, now there's only 5 points separating skill and Slash at the top of the leaderboard, because there were 35 right now, but skill will get 100, Slash will get 70, so that's 30. So diminishing by 30, 5 points between them, but both are qualified, so that's not as critical as it were like 4th or 5th place on the global leaderboard, because then it will be ugly.
Yeah, so he's going to take someone to like overpass them for that kind of 5-point differential to make a difference. So I guess it's okay for now. Like you said, for now, because there's going to be plenty more tournaments, and I believe the leaderboard takes your top 7 highest placements. I think that's what it does. So after 7 placements, you can keep playing, but it won't add to your total unless it's higher than your previous placing. And if you're just coming first and second, it doesn't really matter, right? There's going to be a point where you kind of cap out on how many points you can get. So they're going to have to pick their battles in the tournaments wisely. Maybe they want to dodge each other or slow each other down, right? They're going to either enter to make the gap wider between each other, or they're going to go, look, I don't need to beat you. I'm just going to enter tournaments you don't enter in. Only time we'll find out. Again, obviously the Teeth exiting the running for the points leaves it a lot more of a kind of group battle to see who's going to get those 3 spots that are in the leaderboards.
Yeah, absolutely. And you have to consider that very good point from C4. It's only the 7 best results. So honestly speaking, if you don't get a tournament win, I see it very, very ugly. Honestly, not even one single tournament win will be enough, because it's only the top 3 who will qualify. And if it's your best 7 results, if you don't win 3 tournaments, there are other winners of those tournaments. And like we saw Skill just now, and we saw Slash. But other than those and Latif, nobody has won their Devil qualifier tournaments. So anyone out there who really wants to make it, your Royal Legion, for example, who is number 4, Leffen, Hiari, the top, the creme de la creme of European Strive, they really need to start grinding these tournaments, because it's still 22 days in ArcRevo season. There's still so the season ends in January, so there's still the remainder of November, which there will be Saturday for sure Salt Mine, and then 2-day week Salt EU, and every Monday of course. Then there's whole of January and whole of December. Sorry, so that's still 2 months, so plenty of time. But I still think it's getting a little bit late. You need to get those points on the board. top 8 for now can suffice, but I think in the long run, by the end of December, you have to get at least one first place, if not a couple. Otherwise, you have to bank all your chances on the region qualifier. And if you're someone whose qualifiers region has already passed, like Bumano, like Akarayan, you need to wake up because time is ticking.
Yeah, I think you're 100% right. The qualifiers do give some players a different route. Obviously, that route's going to be extremely hard because it's only one person. You have to win that one tournament on that day. Like, you have to beat out, and it's more selected. So it's regions, and there's only 3 left. So you probably don't want to go, okay, I'm definitely winning that. Even someone like Latif didn't bank on winning that. That's why they were getting Daredevil points before that qualifier. So I'm kind of Retsu. If you can't win one, I think it's going to be very hard for you to beat, to get more points than the 3rd playing spot. And if these two keep winning, like Slash and Skill, yeah, it's just going to leave one spot for everyone else, and that's going to be 3rd spot, and that's going to be really hard because there's so many strong players: Uriel, Kurukic, Zando, Zin, way more than I can name right now.
Yep, pretty much. Like, even if you just see the regions, I think Region 5 has like Sweden, which includes Hiari and Leffen, France, which includes Skill, and a lot of other god-like players from France. The French scene is really good. I think Italy has some killers, some big underdogs, I have to feel. So it's a very interesting region. So all in one, I don't know if Spain is even in that one. I don't know. I know Spain is with Malta, my region. I wouldn't compete because I know that Uriel will still smoke me, but I think Spain is not with Spain. So that is probably a blessing because the Spanish Strife scene, my God, that is something.
Yeah, it's I've seen a few bits and pieces like Gamba, Uriel, obviously. I'm scared. I'm glad I'm a commentator. I can avoid all that. But yeah, I think that is going to be it for Break the Wall. Shouts to Flash Nova holding this down. Shouts to the chat. Shouts to the Rays, obviously, from Uriel and stuff. And obviously to the players. That was an insane top 8. My pleasure being here. And with my boy Retsu, it's been an absolute blast commentating you again, man. Much appreciated.
It's, as you said, shout out to everyone involved in this one. Shout out to Flash Now. Shout out to the Rays and the chat. And it's always an honor to be commentating this with you. It's so hype watching Strive, and your commentary is just on top of it all, something even insane to just behold in first person, and the chance to interact with you is just wow. I'm really grateful to everything.
Same here, man. Shouts to us. Hopefully we can do this a lot more in the future. Yeah, I think that is going to be it, and we're going to pass you back over to Flashno, I guess, so he can tell you where you're going, what he's doing. Yeah, shouts to Retsu.
Goes to C4.